You have the Chronic's Rabbit Hole. And Ellendale, thank you so much for your Patreon membership request. You are bringing Shkodra Electronica down the rabbit hole once again, and we are really excited to listen to Roy Paci.
Featuring Roy
Paci. Sorry, I'm not wearing my glasses. This is Shkodra Electronica featuring Roy Paci, and the song is Askund. This is the official music video.
Very excited to check them out because after listening to Gem at the Eurovision, which was just astonishing, now we get to see them kind of do something different. Official music video. It's a little longer than 3 minutes, so we get to experience the dynamic duo, also featuring an artist we have not heard before, and we know that Ellendale is going to have an amazing write-up after this spin to let us know what we're diving into. Dear Kyle and Alana.
That's us.
The Percivals. Shkodra Elektronike are meeting us nowhere. What?
Wow.
Well, that shocking introduction is, of course, not too serious, but just bringing up what the Albanian word Askund, pronounced as Askund, means in English, nowhere.
Oh, cool.
Okay, we get you now. Now we're with
Nowhere.
you. Askund is the first music video and single the trancing Albanian duo consisting of Beatrice, Jurgil, and Cole Laka has released after their terrific success at Eurovision 2025.
Cool. So this is new.
And is taken from their new EP, Shrint, Albanian for Shine, which can now be streamed and legally downloaded everywhere. The entire EP was already recorded in 2024, way before Shkodra Elektronike even participated in the Albanian national final, which they obviously won. But they decided to keep the new songs in the dark up until the time after Eurovision. Maybe choice. Because this is the way they can unveil all their new creations in front of a rapidly growing audience. That's what we're thinking too. Very smart. And indeed, their numbers have skyrocketed after the contest, not only because they came 8th and achieved Albania's best Eurovision result since 2012, but even more because all the people who love Beatrice and Cool can sense that these two geniuses conjure up profound art that is so much more than just mere entertainment, and that is operating on an entirely different level compared to the songs that are usually being played on TV or on the radio. You have already reacted to their mind-blowing semi-final performance of Germ, which was rather a spiritual evocation of fire than a music performance. So you clearly know what I'm talking about. Yes, we do. Shkodra Elektronike are in some way the antithesis of typical pop artists that perform at Eurovision. Avant-garde, intellectual, and highly innovative, always walking off the beaten track. However, Askund, for example, is quite different from Germ. And if you look just at the length, the structure, and the ambience of the song, which you mentioned the length before we even jumped into this, and this is something both Beatrice and Cole talked about. Beatrice said the difference between Germ and other songs on the EP is the structure of these songs. The other songs are more clubbing, so you have more instruments than lyrics. And Cole adds the DNA of the band is traditionals mixed with contemporary sounds.
Interesting.
This is in Germ and the upcoming EP. The structures are different because the shortest song is about 5 minutes. Other songs are from 6 to 9 minutes. They don't have verses and choruses. They have different structures. Askund also features Roy Paci, who is a well-known Italian composer, singer, and trumpet player.
Very cool.
And you will soon find out which magic he was contributing in this case. Talking about the music video and the masterpiece of the visual art and cinematography was produced by Cube Studios, and I wanted to spotlight everyone who has worked on or participated in this movie like paramount example of perfection. Looking at the breathtaking land and cityscapes, the elaborate costumes, and the otherworldly acting and dancing in the video, I'm speechless every time I'm watching these 5 minutes of pure magic. Kyle and Alana, in your first reaction to Germ, you said that you'd be curious about how other songs by Shkodra Elektronike sound like. Well, maybe you didn't expect that we'll get there, but here we are now. We did expect it. We know you.
We know you, Ellendale.
Nowhere. Read how the label tried to explain the sentiment behind the intangible place. Askund means nowhere, but somehow it feels familiar. A space between heritage and rupture, motion and memory. Please also read the English translation of the lyrics, which I added for you for your understanding. because that's how you will get the full message. And Shkodra Elektronike's message, their irresistible sound and their beautiful souls are why I love Beatrice and Cole beyond imagination. And now let's go on this journey to the spheres we all fail to describe. And here are the lyrics in English before we jump into the song. Askund lyrics in English are, I don't read fortunes I don't understand. You act so calm, but where does your mind wander? Deep inside your heart, what chained beast do you adore? You will become great, a champion. You act so calm, but where does your mind wander? Deep inside your heart, what chained beast do you adore? You will become great, a hero. We are stars hanging nowhere. We are stars hanging nowhere. We are stars. We are hanging stars, hanging nowhere, nowhere. You act so calm, but where does your mind wander? Deep inside your heart, what sins do you masterfully hide? You will become great, a god, hanging nowhere, nowhere. We are field without a river, a ruined bunker, two stars hanging nowhere. We are a field without a river, a ruined bunker, two stars hanging nowhere. Nowhere. Beautiful poetry.
It's gorgeous poetry. It really brings me to I love how the album the record label tried to explain this as something that is nowhere but familiar, a place that all of us have been. And the lyrics really represent that as a field without a river. Ruined bunker.
No kidding,
someplace
right?
nowhere, because we've seen those images in movies and cinematography. If you've watched, this really made me think of the TV show The 100.
Nice.
And
absolutely.
That kind of ideas and ideology, especially if you've seen how it ended, but I won't spoil it for you.
Please do.
You want me to spoil it? Okay, so
Yeah.
they all become beings of light. Spoiler alert. And
cool.
So that's the star hanging nowhere, because at the end of the day, your choices led to your final place, but your final place was nowhere.
And now, you can be a star of nothing now.
You can be a star of nothing because you're just a being of light.
Right.
So everything, it makes that question of, was it worth it in the end?
Mm-hmm. Was it worth it? We'll find out, and we're going to go check it out now. Where are we going? Nowhere.
Nuk qes fal
Beatrice.
Nuk t'kuptoj S'jadër si urt po ku shkon ti me mene me zemër Qor kafshët zingjir adhuron Ke mu boj mal Një kampion
Oh, I think that's the composer.
S'jadër si urt po ku shkon ti me mene me zemër Qor kafshët zingjir adhuron Ke mu boj mal
Oh, I can't wait to hear his voice compliment hers again. Oh, nice drop. This is such club music still, though. So she's black and they're all white, or?
Yeah. Oh, the trumpet.
Beautiful. What was his name? This is Roy. I love this contemporary movement. Cool place to film. Just a drifting song, you know?
Teadar si urt po kush konti me menem në zemër Qon katesh me mjeshtri mullon Ki mu poj mau Një sot
She's got the only white horse too.
Yeah, they're opposite.
Being of light. Oh, nice.
Det var en Askund
I love their drops.
Ne jemi një fush po lum Një botar i rënum Ty pyte por në Askund Ne jemi një fush po lum Një botar i rënum Ty pyte por në Askund Askund
They keep teasing Cole.
But he hasn't come in yet.
I know.
I'm waiting.
Now he's running.
Oh, here he comes. Or there he goes. I think that was his voice in the background when singing the background lyrics.
Most likely. I to be honest, because I love his voice so much, I personally think if he came in predominantly as like
At one point.
a harmonizing duo there, I think it really would have done more for me on this song, even though the song's like amazing, don't get me wrong. That's just the first thing that my body was wishing was going to be released with.
Yeah.
But I also then started getting so captured by the imagery of this music video itself and like the representation that she was wearing the black, but then on the white horse, well, they were all wearing the white on the black horses and that complete contrast and all that too. And I sometimes have a hard time understanding what I'm saying out loud when I read. So
Yeah.
even though I'm reading, I'm not taking it in as much as if someone was reading it to me. So even though I read a bunch of it, I actually wasn't taking all that in so much. So it almost felt like I was coming in a little blind, even though I was the one who read it all. But so maybe you can help interpret some of this a bit more.
Absolutely. So like what I was getting, just to add to what you were saying about all the black horses and the white outfits versus the white horse with the black outfit.
Right.
What that really made me think of was from darkness comes light and from light comes darkness.
Oh, okay.
And it's that
duality
aspect of it, because when we're listening to this going nowhere, being somewhere that's familiar, but that's new and different, and you're just kind of on the journey and you're just trying to figure it out. But then you're also, at the end of the day, I loved like the dancing in the street, because for me, that was representative of the song. There was a lyric in there that I believe went something like, or it had I can't remember the exact lyric, but it had the vibe of it doesn't matter what we're doing anymore because we're just going to end up nowhere, because where are you going to lead if you don't have any fun on the way? And that's
Okay,
what I was
right.
kind of picking up from this song, is like
So it's more about living in the moment.
living in the moment and doing what you need to
Because
do.
your destination will lead you to nowhere if
'Cause
you're
it
trying to
doesn't-
just go somewhere.
Yeah, if
Right.
it doesn't matter where you're trying to go or what you're trying to do, because eventually you'll end up someplace new, and someplace new is nowhere.
Right.
And you have to make the best of what that nowhere is.
I see.
Because
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
and like they
Yeah.
had the lyric about being nowhere is like being a field without a river, being in an empty bunker. And so
It's just being somewhere with no substance to
something-
keep you alive.
exactly.
So there's something missing too.
There's
that
something
I feel
missing.
like, yeah.
And that's why he would be dancing, but then he's also running, and there's a lot of panic really in like the movements.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
there's also that panic of being in the field with no substance.
Bit of escapism that
Bit of
can only last for so
escapism.
long.
Absolutely. So that's
Right.
kind of what I was getting from this. I really liked the chaotic, or not even chaotic, but there was like, it was an off kilter, I think would be the better word to describe it. The off kilter beginning of this song, and then she came in with that really electronica style tempo that we're like more used to. That dance music came in
Oh my god,
like very
mesmerizing,
prominently.
hypnotic even. You
It
know?
was. It was
Yeah.
definitely hypnotic. And like, so I really liked that transition. I thought it was flawless and it
Mhm.
was exactly what the song needed. I would love to know, I believe the backing vocals is definitely
Cool.
Cole who's there. I would have loved to hear him more prominently, even coming in doing his
Exactly.
own section, similarly
Just
to what
because we
he
love
did.
his voice so
Because
much.
just because we love his voice so much, but similarly to what we heard from Jem. But I also thought this was beautiful. I love this. I definitely listened to it again.
Yeah, and Roy's trumpet, how he added that part in
Oh,
there
that was
too, adds so
gorgeous.
much soul.
We can't forget about Roy because he
Yeah.
added so much soul. It was almost like an electronic bluesy marriage that kind of happened there, and I thought that was amazing. So he's extremely talented, and I'm assuming that was him in the music video with them. I don't know who else it would be, so like let us know if I'm correct with that assumption or if I'm way off kilter with that as well.
I'm assuming that too.
Absolutely.
But I hope you all had a great time with us. If you want to see more Shkodra Elektronike come down the rabbit hole, let us know by hitting the like button and commenting down below what you thought of this new song, Askund, and if you ever felt like you've been nowhere, but you've been somewhere when you went there. But if you are not a Chronican yet, all you got to do is hit that subscribe button on your way out. That makes us very happy. And we are now exiting the rabbit hole, folks.
Thank you so much, everyone, for being here with us, Chronicans. This was absolutely amazing. And if you liked this, also tell your friends, as I did. I recently told a coworker about Germ recently because of how much I love that. So I can't wait to play Askund for some friends as well, just as you should if you really liked this. And I can't wait to see you with our next Shkodra Elektronika, if we get one, coming down the rabbit hole. Peace and love, everyone.
God bless y'all.
Take care, and bye for now.